Everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuits, and I'm back for part 2 of the Witch's Hovel that's going to be in my swamp. It's going to be in the Mire of Misery, and I'm pretty stoked. It's got a horrible old world feel to it that's going perfectly for the aesthetic I wanted to capture. So next thing, I did glue it to a thing so I could hold on to it while I'm working on it. So what I'm going to do is I have a piece of just a regular log here, a piece of stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount that, and I'm going to use that as the second floor area's kind of bracer. This is really dry and horrible. And I'm going to try to shove that in so that it sticks to the base and to those floor stones there. And then we cut off some, I can't even think English. We cut off some of these deals too. So what I want to do is I'm going to get this horrible piece of stick. I'm going to put that against it like a brace. Now I'm going to get some more of that rope. I'm going to shove that under here like this. And I'm going to wrap that around a couple times and make that part of the aesthetic of this. Okay. Now I'm probably going to end up painting those like vines and not like ropes. But, you know, for the time being, you know what I mean? All I'm doing is making some shit planks to hold me shit roof up. I'm going to get a little bit of glue in there just to sturdy that up. I'm going to do the same thing right there. Now, I'm going to distress these planks. When I say distress, I just mean like beat them up, make them look worn. I don't even know why I said distress, because I hear other people say that word and I think that's a little intense. Okay. Oops. Driving that train high on beans. That's right, beans. It's crazy. Who'd have thought, right? Oops. Whoa. Perfectly imperfect. Let's lift this up because I seem to keep bumping it. Met an old high school buddy. Well, we actually knew each other long in high school. Met an old high school buddy at the gas station this morning. Invited him to come play Tomorrow Comes Doom with us on Fridays. My second oldest moved out to PA, and it's kind of can't make it every week anymore. And he's going to start his own group of people that can make it, and play on his time frame. So I need a replacement. It's weird because we've always, almost always played as a family with a friend or two added in. And part of me thinks that life as people get older and your kids grow up starts to change to where you can't have those luxuries of having all the players that you taught to play the way you expect them to play and to make the awesome choices you want from them. I don't know, man. It's just sad. It's time for change. The times are changing. See? Just like Bob Dylan said. I got a bunch of spider webs all over my hand, and the times they are changing. All right. That burned a little bit. Give me a second here. Pull that off my finger. Okay, it wasn't so bad. Nice. All right. So we do need some ladders of some sort going up there. Let me get some skewers. Or a skewer should cut it. Let me get a couple of these big tongue depressors too, in case we can use those for something cool. So for my ladder going up, I'm just going to cut two of these like that, roughly the same height. And where am I going to put that? About right there. Let me snip that out off at an angle. Okay, yep, that's right, I am filming. Smart little boys. Okay. And then, even though this is a ladder and not steps, what we're going to do is we're going to make it to where minis can stand on that, I think. Or not. I don't know. Maybe we better not. We don't want to get too fancy. We won't make miniatures stand on there because that won't be good. I challenge you guys when you work on yours, any little bit of hot glue that sticks out in any little globs, paint it bright green. Just make it obnoxious. I think that's what I'm going to do. I haven't decided yet. You could use this for like an awesome orc base too, really. It doesn't have to be a witch's hut. That's just what mine is, the hovel of the swamp witch. All right, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to make it like mine is leather. So let's make some space here. And I want this to be like hide back here. So what I want to do is I want to get some irregular shapes. Pardon me. I'm going to use the minor burning hand spell on this. On these edges. Oh, that one burst in the flame a little bit. No problem. And this should be giving off all the right kind of fumes that I like. That was really smart alecky thing, and I didn't mean that. I'm going to use this rough part of the stick and rough this up. Probably could use a toothbrush or something to do this too. But I'm just using the stick since it's light in here. Now, what I want to do is I want to kind of have that sitting across right there, like that. Okay. And let's make another one of those for the other side. I don't really measure anything. I just kind of dry fit. You see how I do. I just kind of make it go. Let's see if that'll work. That'll mostly work. I think it'll be all right. Let's hit this with my minor burning hand spell. Okay, we'll just use a rough part of that stick again. Out. And then we need a support beam going across from here to here. And I don't have any more small sticks long enough to do that job, I don't think. Nah. So we're going to get something like that. Oh, there we go. Something like that. And I think we're going to pull this ladder loose. Oh, that ladder's on there too. Good. All right. We're just going to do this in two parts then. No problem. I'm going to snip this little piece down so this sits a little nicer on here. sure that fits there. It fits there pretty good. Okay. Nice. And we'll use my little fancy stick. +0 stick tool of texture. And let's see if we can't make that fit on here nice. So we're going to come up here, glue it right there, and right there. And once we get that in place, actually get a little glue on there. Oh, something like that. Now, most of this we're going to leave open, like I said, because she's not having like some kind of super good living or anything, you know what I mean? She's a witch. But we are going to do a little bit more here real quick. What we want to do is kind of make it like a half-ass roof up here, maybe something like that. But let's deal with the string part of that. La 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 la. Getting some more string. So I want to make this string go all the way around this tree up here like that. Then let's see how we want this to mount. And I need one of those little planks that I made. And I want this to kind of sit under there like that. And do I have a little piece of stick left? Not really. I would like to use a piece of stick for this. I guess I have to use a piece of popsicle stick. What I want to do is I want to have that kind of propped up somehow. Maybe like that. I'm just looping this through. I know you can't see that from down there, up there where we are. But I just want that to be snug and not have to worry about that later. And my friend rope will do the job. All right, so again, we want this to be open so that we can use it for fights. And we want this to be, you know, still be like a witch hovel. So we have our little hearth in there. And what I would do, and what I'm going to do, is besides burn the shit out of my hand, so I'm going to get some glue back in there for the back of that hearth and just kind of fill that in. Okay. And I'm going to get some glue and put it across the bottom there. And I'm going to dump a handful of small pebbles in it. And hope some of them stick. And some of those will stick, and some of those will not. So at this point, I think we're pretty much going to be calling this a win. I'm going to spend a couple minutes with a toothbrush getting all these spider webs off of here. I'm probably going to put another piece right there real quick before we do that. I am going to come over here on this back part. I'm going to get some glue. Okay. I'm going to sprinkle some rocks on that. I'm going to push those down into the glue and let some fall back in. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And all I'm doing is taking some of the boring spots that I don't want to have to worry about painting fancy later or doing anything with. And I'm just creating some easy texture. There we go. And you can do that anywhere you have spots like that. Just get a little bit of rocks. And whatever ones come out, when the Mod Podge is on here, it'll seal all these in, okay? you do have to push them down a little bit so they kind of grip, and then they'll stay in there forever. All right, so when you come back for part 3, I'll have this entire thing painted in dark Mod Podge. I haven't decided exactly what colors yet, and I am going to come through and reinforce all my rope. Oh, no, I needed a stick up here. Hold on. We needed one more stick to support this here, and we're going to use this piece of skewer here to do it. And a little bit of rope. So I'm going to put that skewer here in this groove like that. And I'm going to push this up like that. I'm going to get some rope and get in that glue. And I'm going to wrap this around. Pull it tight. Wrap it around there. And I'm just going to get a little more glue. Okay. So anyways, like I said, I'm going to go around here. I'm going to clean up all the loose stones, spider webs. I'm going to paint this thing in black Mod Podge. Not black. It's going to be like probably like a dark gray and brown mixed. And get loose stones and everything. And then I'm going to put super glue on all these ropes to reinforce those too. And then we'll come back and we'll paint it up. And this will be our hag's hovel for the thingy bob, for the mire of misery. You might want to do some cleanup on your log too, like if yours is like mine. Just kind of get some texture going up and down to create a stone, or sorry, a bark kind of thing the best you can. Okay, but that's up to you how you want to do that. Also, make sure you get that rope kind of in place where you want it to, and you could do that just by kind of dragging that around. All right, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon, leave a comment, check out the website, check out the Discord, and all that other happy crappy. Thanks for watching.